Okay, and with that, I should be live now. Hopefully I actually am. Let me refresh the page and make sure that it still says I'm live, even after I refresh the page. Alright, looks like it does. Cool. Dishonored Ninja is waiting and Knight wishes to be entertained. Well, that's what I'm here to do. So I'm glad to have you here for me to entertain you. I need to turn my music down a little bit because holy Jesus, it is loud for me. It should be alright for you guys. I should have the audio balanced pretty good for you guys. But yeah, I have this music like 5 times louder than I should for me. Okay, there we go. I'll have it at 7. Okay. And Frozen Alamlois. Also, let me make it so that I can hear the game as well. You're not hearing any music? Knight, you're usually the one that can hear every last little thing, so that's got me concerned. Well, I can crank it. I need to switch it to battle anyway. It's on peaceful. Alright, so I need to turn human first things first, and we can get these invasions rolling. Hello, Calamity Hamster and Fubdub. Good to have all you guys here in the stream. All you guys showing up so early right off the bat. I appreciate that so much. Thank you all for being here. Alright, hopefully we'll get somebody right away. It is Sunday, so I expect there to be decent activity on Dark Souls today. I actually meant to do this yesterday, but I don't know. I just needed a break from live streaming yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw how I was the day before yesterday, but I needed to take a break the day before yesterday, and I didn't. And then yesterday I was trying to tell myself that I needed to live stream, and it was like 7 o'clock, and I still hadn't done it yet, like 7 p.m. And I hadn't done it yet, or 19 o'clock for you Europeaners or whatever, people who aren't American, I guess, because I think the entire world besides America does that, don't they? Uses what we refer to as military time, but it's actually just a 24-hour clock. Do you say 19 o'clock? Is that how you say it? 19 o'clock? But yeah, I was super irritable and like not into live streaming the day before yesterday, and then yesterday I was trying to stream and it was just like, you know what? I need a break. Say 1900? Well, that's military. Do they say that elsewhere? Because I'm not gonna trust an American to tell me what they say elsewhere in the world. You're here early because you don't have school. Yeah, because it's Sunday. Say nah, just 7 a.m. No. For the other one. For in the evening, 7 in the evening would be 19. Knight's saying 1900. You say 19 o'clock? Do you say 1900? I have a hard time believing that you say 1900. That's very militaristic. You say, nah, just 7 p.m.? Oh. So you guys do the AM, PM thing over there, too? I thought everyone gets confused about what one is what because they don't use it. So people who don't use AM and PM are always like, what is it again? Doing real good there, Taylor Souls. Their damage output. I almost want to cast Warmth for them. Oh. Got him good with that one on the way out. Oh, they just backstep? What was that? Oh, they're chugging. Double chug. Nice parry there. Oh, big ol' miss. Golf swung him. They're gonna try to kill me. It's Warmth time. Oh! Got any stamina left, punk? Oh, you do? I'm impressed. I don't. Oh, I might be dead. Okay, nope. This is not going my way. What the deuce is going on right now? Where's my broadsword? Dang. F. Balls, man. Just stop two-handing this thing. This person's better than I gave them credit for. After those smacks I landed on them at the beginning, I didn't think this person was going to have much skill. But I guess I just caught them off guard. They weren't quite ready to battle yet. Yeah, mine hurts a little bit more, doesn't it, Taylor? Okay, there goes warmth. And they're dead. See you later, Taylor. Love warmth. Hey, Justin, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you. Same with you, N. Say, what is your soul memory? I am 4 million exactly. How do I show you? Oh, it's at the loading screen, so I can't. Took you 8 hours to beat the Valkyrie Queen in God of War. Have you beaten her? Do you suck? I've never played God of War. I'm not into button mashers, so I never got into the series. And then I know that new one they have isn't a button masher anymore. But yeah, my soul memory is 4 million exactly. You see that in the top right? 4 million clean. I need to stop two-handing. Continues to two-handing. Well, now he stopped. Yeah, and look, it gave me the victory when I stopped two-handing. What's going on? In Russia, we say 1900. Okay. I mean... 1900? 1900? I don't know. Only 3 weeks left. It's rough, man. So much material. You have 2 12-hour clinicals this week. Dang! Okay, so you're talking about your work and your schooling that you're doing, I think? Sounds like baby filled out, right? The new God of War is so good and you hate button mashers? Yeah, but I mean, it's one of those games that's like good for like one playthrough, isn't it? It's like a Sekiro. Okay, well, I shouldn't have jumped down here because the guy's up there. I didn't realize. A lot of times I just jump straight down because most of the time they're not this far up. Oh, he actually saw me coming? Ow. Okay. Okay, I need to heal. What's he doing on the other side of this door? He's moving on. Alright, I'll stick around here and get my health back up. Because I made some real bad calls. I thought he didn't know I was coming, and then I tried doing a sprinting attack, which sprinting attacks with the greatsword suck. They take forever. So I don't know why I tried to do a sprinting attack. Ha, you got called a Yankee. Did I? Sounds better in Russian. Okay, Yankee. I mean, that's like, Yankees are British people, not Americans. Are you going to be recording more Minecraft anytime soon? I don't know. If I do play Minecraft, it'll probably be on, whatchamacallit? It'll probably be on DLive. I don't know where this host went. I probably should have tracked him down. But I have no idea where he's at now. He could have dove down that way. I don't want to jump down there, though, because if I jump down there and he's not down there... Okay, he didn't go that way because those boxes are still intact. I swear I broke through these boxes earlier, though, didn't I? I must have spawned on the other side of them. Well, I probably shouldn't have busted them then. Oh, well. Okay, so if he's not that way, let's check if he's this way. Because if he's not this way, then we know he jumped down. And it doesn't look like he's over here because the gates aren't even open, so we know he jumped down. Okay. So he's probably long gone. Or he's fighting something, I don't know. But he definitely ran away from me and kind of got away with it. Yeah, see, he definitely ran past all these guys. You can tell if they're out of position. So this isn't his first rodeo. He's pretty good at running past all the enemies. But that's just a pain. He just ran from me. He was like borderline kicking my butt, and then he ran away from me. Yankee has so many different groups at this point. For you, as a southerner, it's an insult towards anyone in the north. To northers, it's an insult to British people. Yeah, I don't know. I always knew it is for British people, you know? How many primal bonfire bosses do you have to kill in Dark Souls 2? You have 3, but you have no other places to go, you don't think. There's 4. You probably... Have you taken down the Sinner? That's the one I always forget, is the Lost Sinner. So if you haven't... If you haven't fought the Lost Sinner yet, then that's what you need to do. Okay, so he was just here not that long ago. Because these guys were still casting magic attacks at him, so he's not that far up ahead of me. He's right there, see? Yankees an insult to Americans everywhere in the world, as far as you know. I've always heard it for British people. Yankees are British people to me. In American culture, it's always been that way. Okay, let's one hand. Ooh. Stupid wall. Used all my stamina like a scrub. I never give people enough credit. There we go. That was a good hit. Despite the fact that I missed twice prior to it. Bait a roll. Oh, I didn't bait a roll. I tried baiting a roll, but it didn't work. Okay, he's probably going to be aggressive to try to finish me off. F. F. F! Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. I lost to this noob? Nice lance. Noob. Noob! Noob! I got killed by a noob. So sad. I got killed by a noob. You killed Sinner, Rotten, and Old Iron King. Oh, you need to take down Duke's Deer Freyha. Dishonor Ninja. Is that how you pronounce it? Freyha? I think it's Freyha, not Freyha. So you have to go to, what are they called? The caves. I guess I could have sat at a bonfire and try to figure it out. Let's see. Oh, I can't use because I'm invading. You have to go to the... It's like the Crystal Caves? No. That's Dark Souls 1. There's some caves you have to go through. But before... The bonfire before the caves... I'm trying to remember the name of the bonfire before the caves. You always just said it as Freya, but with a J. So yeah, go kill the amazing spider. Yeah, that's the last one you didn't take down. I can't remember the name of the caves. So why'd you do this to yourself? Hey, Dark Souls 2 is good, man. People hate on it, and it totally doesn't deserve it. Because it's a good game. We got phantoms. Why do they both look like actual people? Okay, they don't. Okay, I thought they were going to be honorable for a second, but it turns out the host is a little sorcery-using bee. Wow, this connection, though. Alright, let's go somewhere where they can't gank us as easily. Okay. He's gonna sit there and wait. Seriously? Where's the host at? Waste your sorcery castings, dude. Do it. I hate gankers. This is a joke. Oh, that's whack. I feel like Warmth was healing that Phantom faster than it was healing me. But he probably just had, like, no health. That's probably why it seemed that way. Snowbeaver, you wonder if I like Dark Souls 2 more than Dark Souls 3? Way more! Dark Souls 3 is the worst Souls game ever. Oh, God, I can hardly even consider that one a Souls game. Oh, Dark Souls 3 is bad. Brightstone Cove, yeah, that's the one night. Dark Souls 3 is like Bloodborne, but they watered it down. So if you're playing Dark Souls 3, you should just stop playing Dark Souls 3 and pick up Bloodborne, because it's basically Dark Souls 3, but better. And they made Bloodborne before Dark Souls 3, so it's like they made Bloodborne, and they're like, hey, let's do that again, but worse. and call it a Souls game. It's basically Dark Souls 3. I can't wait for the PvP to die off in Dark Souls 3 so that game becomes irrelevant, because the PvE in Dark Souls 3 is a joke compared to the other compared to the PvE in the other games. Not a fan of Dark Souls 3. Say okay, boomer. I mean, you guys are the ones who defend Dark Souls 3, the obviously worst game of the Souls series. You gonna chug again, guy? I'm not feeling like having remorse. I mean, he's not a ganker, so I don't know. Maybe I should be a little bit less cruel. Is he just gonna die? He disconnected from me. He's disconnected, that's what he did. Why are you even playing online, dude? You don't have any phantoms. When somebody invades, you just disconnect, so why is that guy even playing online? Obvious to whom? Anybody who's played all the Souls games. The only reason people like Dark Souls 3 is for the PvP. And I've heard even the PvP is basically just the same builds that you fight over and over and over and over again. So how has that not gotten old yet? I don't understand. So just because your butt hurt and can't beat it doesn't make it truly horrible. Okay, I haven't beaten it because I get sick and tired of playing that piece of crap game every single time I play it. Why do you think I stop playing it? It's because I get sick of it. I don't get sick of the other Souls games. Played Dark Souls 1 thousands of hours, haven't been sick of it. Dark Souls 2, I've beaten it numerous times, haven't gotten sick of it. Bloodborne, same thing, beaten it multiple times, haven't gotten sick of it. Sekiro, if there's any game that I should be butthurt about not being able to beat, it's Sekiro, because I haven't come back around to Sekiro. But I actually think Sekiro is a good game. It's just so challenging that I've got enough challenge in my life. I don't need Sekiro in my life because it's so challenging. I don't need that much challenge in my life. But Dark Souls 3 is just stupid. It's not even fun. Is Bloodborne the apex of the Souls series then? I don't necessarily know what you mean. The apex. I'm like do you mean like the Apex Legends of the Souls series? I don't quite get it. Stop crushing your dreams and help you understand what the heck you're doing. You killed Freya already. You didn't know her soul was a small boss soul instead of the orange one. Oh, okay. I know what's going on, Dishonor Ninja. You have to like touch. There's like a crystal in the game. Apex meaning the peak. I don't know. It depends on what you're looking for, honestly. Dark Souls 2 for me is my favorite Souls game at the moment. This guy's so laggy. But, if I had to pick a favorite Souls game overall, then I'm gonna default to Dark Souls 1, because that's the one I've played the most. But, if I had to pick what my favorite Souls game as of right now would be, it would be Dark Souls 2. Bloodborne is really good, but I'm into the slower paced combat. I'm not into the spazzy R1 spam combat. That's not my cup of tea. And that's a lot of Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. So like, I don't know. I would like Dark Souls 3 more if it came out before Bloodborne, I think. But after playing Bloodborne and then playing Dark Souls 3, it's like, oh, I see. They Bloodborned Dark Souls. And it just doesn't work that well. Vito, you say coming right in time to raging. Love it. I'm glad, Vito. Think it's pointless to hate on the game just because you don't enjoy it. Well, I like voicing my opinions strongly. And I do, I'm typically a very, like, not an external reaction type of person. So, like, if this was a regular conversation, I would just be like, oh, I don't really like Dark Souls 3. And I wouldn't go trashing on it. But I act differently during my streams than I do just having a face-to-face conversation. Because people miss things very easily, so I like to be very on the nose and very obvious and very I like to be very what's the word I'm thinking of? I like to be very dramatic during my live streams because I just think it's better. Just content wise. It's not as like oh yeah, hey guys, welcome to the stream, how's it going? Oh yeah, no, I don't really like Dark Souls 3, but Dark Souls 1 and 2 and Bloodborne and Sekiro, I'm cool with all those. You know, like, that's not as fun. So, I typically wouldn't go on a rant trashing on Dark Souls 3, but I do it for the sake of entertainment. Deathstick, you want Elden Ring? Yeah, when's that come out again? It's like next summer, right? Why couldn't you buy Bloodborne? Who are you telling? Wait, was it that bell thing that you were too much of a scaredy cat to touch? Perhaps, because in the Dukesteer Freyja boss fight, in the boss room, after you killed her, there's like some weird thing that you have to touch in the room, I'm pretty sure, in order to like claim the soul. Okay, this guy needs just to go. Alright, and... oh, you know what? Moderators, you can take care of it, because I know you love to. Dishonor Ninja, you specifically. You see this guy? He just needs to... can you just ban this guy? Dishonor Ninja, I know you like doing it. That's why I just didn't jump on it, because every time I ban somebody, you're like, no, Bullet, why didn't you tell me to do it? Yeah, thank you for that. Tell me a cool stream? Thank you. I have no idea how to say your name. I just want to say, like, Rio. Can I call you Rio? I can call you Rio. You don't think there's a release date yet? I looked it up once. It was like summer. It was summer 2020. I don't know if there's an exact date, but I remember it was in summertime 2020. I think there was an exact date, because I remember being surprised that there was an exact date for it already, because I didn't think there would be one either. I was looking for like a season, you know. He's gonna go off and heal again because he's a big baby, but he's probably some scrub. Where are you gonna go, guy? I should get my broadsword out. I can chase people down real well with the broadsword. Oh, he's not gonna get a chance to heal if I stay on him like this. Come on, sprint, lady, sprint! Ah, god dang it! He's so far away from me, he's gonna get a chance to heal probably. Nope. He stopped sprinting for a moment, so I'm back on him. Oh, he's got his shield on me. He's gonna guard break eventually. He's gotta. I mean, I know it's Havel shield, but geez, okay. Laggy McGee there. I thought something seemed a little odd. It seemed like I was hitting him and there was no animation to his reaction at all. Poor guy. I could back off and fight him again, but I don't know. He's such a shieldy guy. I don't really feel like backing off on him. Dead. See ya. You remember watching your streams while you were playing The Binding of Isaac? Struggle to read your name too. It's cause I can only read English. I don't know how to read. It's called Cyrillic, isn't it? You beat all the Dark Souls games in Bloodborne, but Sekiro gives you trouble. Sekiro's hard, man. I only played like 6 hours of Sekiro and I never came back to it. I should, honestly, I really should. Say it seems like Bloodborne is the least janky of the Souls games. There are some things that are really blatantly wrong with Bloodborne though. Like the fact that the Phantoms have 30% less HP. That's wrong. Why would they do that? Why would they give the Phantoms 30% less HP? I hate that. I also, open attacks, or the open foe mechanic in the Souls series, or From Software games, if you will, that's the mechanic that makes you take more damage while you're doing something like sprinting, or rolling, or jumping. That's called the open foe mechanic. You are an open foe when you're using your stamina like that, therefore you take more damage. In Bloodborne, you take twice as much damage while you're an open foe. And that's way too much. Honestly, to me, the open foe mechanic kind of ruins Bloodborne. I really wish Bloodborne did not have that open foe mechanic, or if it did, I wish it wasn't twice as much damage, because that's absolutely ridiculous. It's way too much damage that you take. I don't know where these dudes are at. I'm pretty sure these are the gankers. You didn't get a YouTube notification till now? Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Also, in Bloodborne, I really hate how warping works in Bloodborne. Like, I really wish you could sit at a lantern in Bloodborne and have it act like a bonfire and spawn all the enemies around you. Because if you're trying to farm blood echoes in Bloodborne, you have to sit through 3 loading screens every time, or is it only 2? It might only be 2. Hey, is your phantom gone? He's probably trying to summon his phantom again. But in order to make... yeah, I think it's only 2 loading screens, but still, it shouldn't be any. Because in previous Souls games, you don't have to sit through any loading screens to make the enemies spawn back. You just merely sit at the bonfire, get back up, and everything's good. But in Bloodborne, you have to warp back to the Hunter's Dream, and then back to where you're farming Echoes at. And that's 2 whole loading screens. And the Bloodborne loading screens aren't short. So I really hate that. I wish you could sit at the bonfire, or sit at the lantern and have it spawn the enemies back the way a bonfire does. Also in Bloodborne, they really should have made it so that you could warp to any lantern from the lanterns. You can't warp anywhere but back to the Hunter's Nightmare. Hunter's Dream? Hunter's Dream. You can't warp anywhere from a lantern except back to the Hunter's Dream, where then you can warp to a different location. So if you want to go from one location to another in Bloodborne, you have to go back to the Hunter's Dream first. And the same thing for when you want to spawn the enemies back. You got to go back to the Hunter's Dream first. And I hate that. I hate that. Violet, you say you guess sound doesn't want to work on your computer today, you'll be lurking. Dude, sound didn't want to work on my computer today either. I had to reset it. I started my stream, or I didn't start my stream up, but I was setting my stream up, and I was trying to get like this music playing, and I couldn't hear anything. You heard the loading was way worse when Bloodborne was first released. They patched it, right? Yeah, it was way worse when it first released. Also, it used to just say Bloodborne on the screen. It didn't show you, like, things to read. Deathstick, you say, yeah, that sucks with Bloodborne. It does. They really... I can't believe that they didn't do that. So, you basically want Bleeding Bullet to be a faster... Oh, you basically want Bloodborne to be a faster Dark Souls 1? Well, Dark Souls 1 has the open foe mechanic as well. But all the, like, the late DLC bosses in Bloodborne, or really almost any of the DLC bosses that hit hard in Bloodborne, they'll one-shot you with that open foe mechanic all the time. And it's like, okay, great, so I get punished for trying to dodge? Tell me, when are you not going to try to dodge an attack? Well, I guess you don't really dodge it in Bloodborne, you, like, dash it. Haha, Ziggy. Not any good, your weapon just is. You hope the new Blue Point game is Demon Souls remake. I don't know anything. I don't know why people even think the Demon Souls remake is happening. I just don't know. I'm not saying, like, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know why that became a rumor. I don't know the origin. I feel like if you're dodging, you should take less damage if you still get hit, but you know. I don't think you should take less damage, but I don't think you should take twice as much damage. I have no problem with the open foe mechanic in any of the Souls series except for Bloodborne. It really jacks me up in Bloodborne, because I swear in the other games it's not twice as much damage. It might be 50% extra damage, but it's not 100% extra damage. Crystal, you've had a good weekend? It's better now that you get to watch some Dark Souls. What about you? Oh, Knight was the one asking you. I see. Alright. Run off this way. Bad call, because they're right up there. So is that what... I don't know what Blue Point is. What is Blue Point? Is this what is sparking the rumors about a Demon Souls remake? Is that there's this Blue Point company? Are they the ones that made Demon Souls? And what, now they're... Did they announce that they're making a new game or something? I'm just trying to understand the origin of the rumors. That was a thoughtless fight. We literally just sat there and R1 spammed one another. So I don't know. I like Bloodborne, but the things that ruin it for me are how annoying it is with the Hunter's Dream. You always have to go back to the Hunter's Dream, and then yeah, like I said, the open foe mechanic is too punishing. The open foe mechanic is too punishing in Bloodborne. Dark Souls 3, it just doesn't capture my imagination. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like... doesn't even feel like an RPG to me. It's like, you know how Fallout is an RPG, but Fallout 4 isn't really an RPG. They still consider it an RPG, but it's not nearly as strong with the RPG elements as the previous Fallout installments. I feel the same way about Dark Souls 3. It's like, it's an alright game, but it just doesn't really capture my imagination all that well, because I really like RPGs, and Dark Souls 3 has really weak RPG mechanics. It's like, you have like 2 different builds you can be that are actually good. Are these guys coming after me? What's going on here? This is odd. Is he going running past here? The NPCs are acting very strangely. Oh, the host is right there. Okay, well, I can stop searching around for the host then, because he's right there. You love Fallout 4? For me, the saving grace of Fallout 4 is the survival difficulty. I found Fallout 4 really boring until I started playing on survival. And then it was like, dang, everything is deadly. But also, survival's a little bit punishing. I wish you got to save a little bit more often in survival mode, because basically, if you want, oh, I fought this guy once before. This is that guy who shields a lot, yeah. If you want to keep your character healthy playing Fallout 4 survival difficulty, then you gotta sleep every night. Or 8 hours a day, whatever you will. But you don't want to sleep more than that. If you sleep too much, then you'll get negative elements. But the game only saves every time you sleep. So if you save repetitively, then you're going to give yourself stuff like lethargy, and I can't remember another one, but there's all sorts of bad stuff you can get from sleeping too much in Fallout 4 survival. So you only really get to save once every in-game day. God dang it, this guy is beating the crap out of me. Sad. Let's cast some warmth on him. On myself, more like. I figured they were going to be try to be aggressive to try to get to me. Only reason he was even beating me is because of his stupid Estus that he's been chugging the whole time. But that's why I whipped out the warmth casting. Alright, you can deal with that guy. I'll be over here healing. Elements. Ailments? I don't know how to say the word. That's all you say, it's your first Fallout game? Ah. Yeah, I played Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas before I played Fallout 4. And it's just like, Fallout 4 left something to be desired with the RPG elements. There's a lot of good builds in Dark Souls 3, but scrubs only use like 2 or 3 of them because, well, they're scrubs. Straight Sword is still like the best thing ever in that game. Which, I mean, I love straight swords in other Souls games, but typically you stop using a straight sword halfway through the playthrough in a Souls playthrough because the damage on straight swords isn't that great. The fact that this noob is getting me this good. Alright, I need to start trying harder. Come on, guard break. Love to guard break, you stupid shielding son of a gun. I understand it's Havel's shield, so it's really hard to guard break. He's smart about it. He keeps putting his shield down so he gets his stamina back. I'm trying to whittle it down. Probably come around and backstab me or something. Nope. See, every time he puts it up, I'll just start swinging with my broadsword or something. It's got to guard break him eventually. He let himself get hit so he could get his stamina back. This guy's not as newbie as I think. He just shields a lot, which really irks me because I don't shield at all playing Souls. But he does chug. He's a filthy, filthy chugger, no doubt. Too slow, buddy. That's what you get for playing so defensively, running away. Ah! I just broke something of his. I don't think he realized I was going to be right behind him. Boom, got him. BAM! Say, but it actually sold really well. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a good game. It's just not as good of an RPG. But everything is more realistic in Fallout 4. Like, it's more believable, you know? Like, the super sledge isn't just a big hunk of metal. It's actually like a sledgehammer with a little rocket on it. Like, it's just more... It's more believable of a... That would basically be like something, you know, as powerful as it is. And things like the shooting is so much better in Fallout 4 than any other Fallout game. So they improved an innumerable amount of things from the previous Fallout games to Fallout 4. But I think it turned more into a first-person shooter type of feeling game than an RPG. Fallout in the past felt more like an RPG than anything else. Fallout 4 feels more like a first-person shooter than anything else. Crystal Morkumo on a Dex Mage build is deadly as heck, but uncommon despite its ability to tear butt. Alright, I guess me saying that there's not a lot of builds that are usable in Dark Souls 3 is wrong. I just never sunk a lot of time into the game to actually get those different builds. It was always like, this Irithil Straight Sword is so damn good that I don't need anything else. Say sorceries there are so good people finish no-hit runs with it. Well, I mean, having good sorceries doesn't make a good Souls game. Say then what happened, they made Fallout 76 and they effed it all up? Well, I mean, they were trying something new, and honestly, I'm surprised they haven't given up on it yet. I figured Fallout 76 they would try to, like, move on from as quick as possible after it kind of flopped like it did. Well, it didn't really flop. It had good initial sales, right? But then everybody was disappointed with it. I'm pretty sure that's the story of Fallout 76. I might be wrong. Maybe it never sold all that well. I feel like it did sell well upon initial release, but then everyone was unhappy. I don't know. I haven't played much Fallout 76. I really have anything to say. It's been obvious since Skyrim. Isn't Irithil Straightsword has the same role as Drakesword? But the Drakesword starts sucking, like, before Ornstein and Smo even. Not to mention, the Drakesword is really, really hard to upgrade. Because you have to get those dragon scales. And there's really only, like, a couple easily acquirable dragon scales in the entire game. Phantom's dead. Oh, the poise. He outpoised me. That's what it was. I expected my hit to stun him, and it did not. That's why I lost that fight. Because I hit him, and I expected my hit to cancel his swing, and it did not. They're rebooting Anthem. Ugh, EA games. Straight sword is nice with fire or dark, you believe. Irithil Straight Sword is good, but basic as heck in the long run. Well, yeah, it's basic as heck, but I mean, I never felt like I needed to look for a better weapon in my playthroughs of Dark Souls 3, because my little dinky straight sword was good enough, which it shouldn't be, because it's a little dinky straight sword. You hope you liked Anthem, but all the loading screens got you. Yeah, I don't know. That was me with Grand Theft Auto 5 when it first came out. I liked Grand Theft Auto 5, but I stopped playing it back in like 2014 because I could not stand all of the menus and loading screens when you're playing online. Sitting there waiting for people to vote. One guy doesn't vote, so you gotta sit through the whole timer. Sitting there and waiting, sitting there and waiting, sitting there and waiting. Like, you sit there and wait. You sit there and wait a lot in GTA 5 Online. It's upsetting. You were afraid to buy Anthem because you heard it was bricking consoles. Holy crap. Never heard that. Flying looks so awesome, something like an Iron Man game. Yeah, I don't know. I think Apex has something to do with EA, don't they? I think that's like, I'm not like completely against EA, but I don't know. Games like Anthem, it seemed too good to be true, so I knew it probably wasn't true. You're gonna pop a life gem right there, dude? Yeah, how'd that do for you? I mean, I guess you'll get your health back. You're gonna pop another one? How many life gems do you need to pop, dude? Another one? I'm right in your face! Well, she's gonna pop another one. Told you. Like, what, is he not gonna fight me unless he's got full health? Okay, a little slow with the, hit there. No wonder your soul memory is 4 million, dude. You're spending so many souls on life gems. Oh my god, an Estus flask. It's not a life gem. Big swings and misses. Pretty sure we're both laggy to one another. I don't know, it doesn't seem too bad for me. But I don't know, he misses really bad. Oh. Chump, get back here. Wait it out. Don't want to spend all my stamina and let him get away from me. Ah, crap. Okay, he's going around the outside. If I stick around the inside, I'll catch up to him. He's trying to take an elevator. Screwed himself getting on the elevator. I don't know what he was thinking. And just chase that guy around the whole time. He played through 3 countless times, tried to build and screwed around for most of it. The system is pretty diverse, but like in most games, people just flock to the easy stuff, then say they're good. Well, yeah, because people who make games need to understand that you need to protect the player from themselves. The most successful method in your game should be the most enjoyable method in your game. If you make the most enjoyable method in your game not fun to play, people are just going to use that successful method and then decide your game's not fun because the way to win is not exciting. So game makers need to make the most exciting way, the most successful way to play their game, the most exciting way. Like, you know, when I say most successful, I mean like using all the mechanics and being a good player, if you will. Doesn't know what soul memory is by the looks of it? Yeah, probably. The new Jedi Fallout Order has Dark Souls mechanics and bonfires with spawning enemies. Yeah, I actually, I saw like a trailer for that or something, and it looked very Soulsy. I was like, really? Star Wars getting in on the Souls likes now, huh? What's going on? You need that. You need the symbol of the king. What's going on? I'm so confused about where you're going. You went to Crystal near Freyha at last, nothing happened. You went to the King's Door in Shaded Woods to produce the symbol of the king. Have you been to the Ancient Dragon, Dishonor Ninja? Is that how you get to the symbol of the king? Yeah, wait, no. Have you been to the Ancient Dragon? I'll start there. Because you need to go to the Ancient Dragon. The Ancient Dragon gives you, like, some type of memory or something. I can't remember what the Ancient Dragon gives you, but the Ancient Dragon gives you the ability to go through the giant memories. You go through the giant memories, you kill Vendrick. I don't know, Dark Souls 2 has a lot going on, which is part of the appeal for me for it. Whoa, they're going after me, huh? What is this? Valkyr Tahoe's world? Okay, let's find this host. I got no qualms about having NPCs coming after me. No worries. No sweat. There's the host right there. Magic user. AKA, it's gonna be bad. It's got dark weapon on a rapier, which is a little bit concerning. That's why it's concerning. Ha, I don't even care that I only won that fight because of that NPC. He was trying to hit me with NPCs, and he's a freaking dark weapon user, so I have no remorse for that guy at all. You can try PvP, but you're scared you'll beat the crap out of you. I have a pretty like, I think on this character overall, I wasted less than 30,000 souls. Hello, Video Game Tommy. Good to have you in the stream. Ancient Dragon, no idea where that is. Have you been... You gotta... Okay. It's somewhere from the Forked Road. From the ruined Forked Road, you take one of the routes. Not the one to Shaded Woods. But there's two other routes. One of them will lead you to Aldia's Keep. You need to go to Aldia's Keep. And to get to Aldia's Keep, you get to Aldia's Keep from the ruined Forked Road bonfire, which is the bonfire right before Shaded Woods. I think you have to go straight. It's either straight or left. I can't remember which one. What kind of hard drive do you have for your PS4? I don't know. I have no idea. I wish you could get solid state drives for consoles, because if there's anything that makes PC gaming superior to console gaming, it's the fact that you can have a solid state drive on your PC. And solid state drives are just, oh, they're beautiful. I love them. Oh, he's lucky that one didn't get him. Come on, Ziggy. What you got? Nothing. You got nothing, Ziggy. See you later. See you on the flippity flip. You think it's straight ahead from the Ruined Fork, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. Because left goes to the castle, right goes to Shaded Wood. Okay, it probably is straight then. In a nutshell, you need to find the king to learn a gesture with him. Cool guys, by the way. No, I'm pretty sure Dishonor Ninja, what you need to do is go to Aldia's Keep, and I think Knight is correct. From the Ruined Forked Road, it's straight. Straight ahead leads to King Door, which you can't go through. I'll try to check it out. What? It leads to the King's Door. You can't go through. But you don't get the... How do you get the symbol of the king? You get the symbol of the king from the Ancient Dragon, I thought. I don't remember. How do I ever complete Dark Souls 2 playthroughs and I have no idea? I have no idea the steps you have to take in order to beat the game, but somehow I've beaten this game multiple times. They always say, no, you remember. You can get an SSD for consoles, you have one in your PS4. You can? Or do they don't say that they're for consoles or something? You can just hook up any old solid state drive or what? Because I was thinking you had to get one specifically for, like, a PS4 solid state drive. What's this guy trying to do? He's, like, running away from me, but I'm literally in front of him. Like, what is your plan, guy? I think he's running away from the NPCs, not me. Where'd he go? This is funny. How far are you gonna run for, Jojo Dark? How far are you gonna run, huh? Because I'm right behind you. It's not like you're gonna get away from me. Alright. Go in here. Yeah, good. Close this. Is he just going all the way to the top, or what's he doing? Are there still dudes after you, Jojo? I'm not gonna do this anymore. I've had my fun chasing you around, and I'm sick and tired of it now. Been like that since PS3. You just gotta format it for the console. Been like that since PS3. I didn't even know solid state drives existed until like the recent years. I don't know how to format anything for a console. I don't even know what that means, Luminous. What does it mean to format something for the console? Is that easy to do? Rio says, rest in peace, Jojo Dark got bullied by NPCs. Yeah, kind of. Catacomb, sorry, but you stopped playing this game. Oh, I was supposed to show you. Shoot. You have a Seagate 2 terabyte. It was one of the best decisions you've made. Oh, that's an external hard drive. I have that for my computer. I have a 1 terabyte Seagate expansion drive for my computer, as well as the solid state drive. Say there's catacombs in this game? They're like... Wait, there are? I don't know. I'd have to go, like, look at the bonfires to remember. Go to where you fought the big golden guy in the catacombs. After him, there's a big naked hollow and his clothes on the ground. Go... Oh, okay. Yeah. How do you get there? You have to go to, You have to go through... the castle. But don't you need the king's ring to get to the castle? No, that makes no sense. I don't know how I've ever completed Dark Souls 2. And the fact that I've completed it multiple times, and I have no idea. I have no idea how you're supposed to, like, progress. When you put the hard drive in the PS4, it will ask you to format it. Oh, so it is that easy. It's literally just a matter of putting it into the PS4 and it says that? Okay. Okay, my backstab, like, hits him. This is gonna go really poorly for me unless I kill off that phantom. I thought that was gonna hit the host and the phantom. I'm gonna get surrounded in this. Oh, I got backstabbed. I'm surprised I'm still alive with that big old hammer. I was expecting loads of damage. Wow, he really 180'd with that swing. What even hit me? Was it the Phantom? I'm not even sure what hit me. You need a solid state drive because you filled your 4 terabyte portable one with almost another 1 terabyte on the system. Jesus Christ. How do you fill 4 terabytes? Oh my lord. Isn't that like, that's like 4,000 gigabytes, isn't it? PS4 is really easy to open. It's just the Pro. Oh, no, it's not the Pro. So wait, you don't just plug it in with a USB drive? I gotta open up my damn console? I was just gonna hook it up to one of the USB ports. I got 2 of them. I only ever use 1. Oh, I was supposed to be checking bonfires and stuff. You didn't fight Velstadt. You have already gone down into the gutter and fought the Rotten. Yeah, Velstadt, how do you get there? So here is... Oh, that's Dragon Sanctum. Okay, here's the Undead Crypt. You get there from the Shrine of Amana, which you get there from Drangleic Castle, which you get to Drangleic Castle from the ruined Fork Road. But don't you need... Don't you need... the King's Ring to get past here? Say over 500 games, Bullet, that's how? Sounds like you need to delete games you don't play. That's what I'm always deleting games that I don't play anymore. So let's see, you go left, this should head you towards Drangleic Castle. SSD will run better directly hooked up. If it's USB, it will be storage and it will run slower. Oh, okay. So you would have to put it in. Yeah, I went through all that with my PC, but it was kind of a nightmare because I had to get my operating system on there, and it's the first time I've ever had to deal with a computer without an operating system for a moment. Yeah, you need the King's Ring to get through here, don't you? No, you don't! You don't! It just tells you, if you come here too early, it tells you you must seek mightier souls. So, if you've killed all 4 of the, whatchamacallits, 4 of the bosses, there's those 4 bosses you have to kill before it lets you come this way. Or you have to collect like 1,000,000 souls, I think it is, and it lets you come through here. But you have to get to this door, Dishonor Ninja. And then, well, I don't know, what even if you did go through all of that and you took down Velstadt, that doesn't give you the King's Ring, does it? You tagged him in a Wikipedia on how to get it? Oh, okay. You heard having anything bigger than 2 terabytes isn't good for the console. I don't know the first thing. So yeah, it's letting you through there. Okay, so yeah, that'll bring you to Drangleic Castle, which, yeah, there's a few things to go through there. Can't believe I don't. I swear, do you not get the King's Ring from the Ancient Dragon? Because I remember getting the King's Ring, or the symbol of the King, my bad. Don't you get the symbol of the King from the Ancient Dragon? The King's Ring is directly after Velstadt, like literally in the next room. Oh, okay, it's just there's an item in there. I don't know why I remember the Ancient Dragon giving it to you. The Ancient Dragon just gives you the ability to see the memories. It gives you like the Ashen Mist. Isn't that what it gives you? Ashen Mist, I think, heart? Is it called Ashen Mist heart? I think that's what it gives you. The symbol you get in the King's Room. Okay, okay. I'm glad we got Dishonor Ninja on the right track. Have fun in Shrine of Amana. Nice one, dude. Yeah, golf swung. Love it. What you got? Oh, I missed. Hey. Can't handle the broadsword, chump! Ow. Yeah, I guess he knew I used all my stamina there. Eat it. Shrine of Amana, best place with them Milfinitos. And you have been talking... Then you have people talking about building a gaming PC as a piece of cake, and you really ain't got time for that. Building a gaming PC is not a piece of cake unless you've done it before and you know what you're doing. And, I don't know, for me, all of the hardware, like connecting the hardware and getting all the hardware set up when making a computer, that's easy for me. But the software terrifies me. I cannot deal with a computer with no operating system on it. It freaks me out, man. Say the Shrine of Amana is a fun place, don't you dare insult what is the closest thing to your actual home? There's so much magic projectiles going after you in the Shrine of Amana. It's insane. Went over to Broom Tower because I wasn't invading anybody over at that Frozen Malaeum Lois anymore. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am pretty sick and tired of live streaming on YouTube. The only reason I still live stream on YouTube is to tell you guys that I stream on DLive. Currently, I stream half and half, but the only reason I stream half on YouTube still is to try to bring my YouTube following over to DLive because DLive is just a better streaming platform than YouTube. YouTube live streams are grainy and pixelated, and YouTube takes 30% of the donations. Meanwhile, on DLive, the streams are nice and clear looking the way they do on many, many other streaming platforms, and they only take 10% of the donations. There's a link to my DLive channel at the bottom of the description. You should follow me over there because you're missing out on half of my live streams, and hopefully one day all of my live streams if you're not following me on DLive. Luminous say I sound like an advertisement. That's because I'm advertising my DLive channel. Yeah, so it is an advertisement because I really would... I really don't want to make content on YouTube anymore, to be honest with you. Was that the host? The host just get killed? Were those two phantoms? Where's the host at? His phantoms got killed. There he is. Think you saw that? Really? You run for me, host? You had two phantoms in your world, and they both died. You're gonna have to try to fight back if you're gonna want to kill me. You're not gonna be able to kill me. Could you game on your laptop though? I mean, it depends on the game. I'm sure you could play plenty of games that aren't, well, and it depends on the laptop, I guess, of course. Depends on the game, depends on the laptop. DLive is okay with music from artists and stuff like that. You're trying to find a platform better than Twitch. Any streaming platform is better than Twitch. Twitch takes 50% of your donations. And also is run by lonely, horny white knights. Yeah, Saul, if you don't know how to look up the specs of your computer, you can go to the... I don't know if you use Windows, but if it's a Windows computer, I know. I only know how to use Windows computers. You just type about. You search about in your... in the start menu, and you'll be able to click about, and it'll tell you all about your computer. Speaking of Fallout 76, you heard that game bricks PCs. Somebody just said that about some other game earlier. This guy even here? Seems like he's here. I'll let him heal after that one. Want to heal, dude? Just one? Really? You don't want to drink another one? I'll do it for you then, dude. Here you go. There's some warmth. Come on, let's fight. Does he not want to be near it? It heals you! I don't think he knows what it is. He probably thinks it's going to hurt him or something. It literally heals you. You just drank another Estus flask. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we can fight. He's got full health. Let's do this. Not quick enough there, guy. Ooh, I thought that might get him on the way out. I waited a second to swing, but I guess it was too far out. Ooh, that one actually hit him. Didn't expect the second swing to come out that quick, did he? He got balls. You have no idea what the specs are. Yeah, that's if you type about in the bottom or in the if you go to, like, you know, it says type to search, or if you just go to the Windows tab and you like search your own computer and you search about your PC should pop up. You can go to the about your PC and it'll tell you your processor, the installed RAM. I can't remember exactly how to check for the graphics card. There is a way to check for the graphics card, but that kind of escapes me right now. Yeah, I don't know. In case... I should probably have this going already all the time. You know, let me just open up Discord and I can get the link from there. In case you guys need a link to my DLive channel because you don't want to scroll down to the bottom of my chat, or bottom of my description, or maybe you're having a hard time finding it down there, let me put a link in the chat. So, in the chat just now is a link to my DLive channel where I really am hoping to move to live streaming on DLive permanently one day. I don't think we're anywhere near streaming permanently on DLive yet, but it's been going pretty well for me over there, and I really like the website. I love what they're about, and just the fact that the streams are actually good quality. You can get free. They use lemons over there. It's like, you know how Twitch has those bits? Lemons are exactly like Twitch's bits, but instead of taking half of them, DLive only takes 10%. Unlike Twitch's bits, where Twitch takes half of the bits from the creator. Also, you get free lemons every single day that you go to DLive. You can claim daily free lemons. It's only like 1 lemon for 5 days, and I think the 6th day you get 2 lemons, and then the 7th day you get 4. Nick's saying, kill that scrub. Say, what are they about? Well, I mean, it's kind of a smaller community over there right now, so it's like, there's a lot of, it's easier to be a member of the DLive community because, you know, there's not a sea of live streamers. I wonder where this host is. I, like, don't want to sit here and wait for him, but at the same time, he could be anywhere in Broom Tower. Oh, I heard something. Whoa, that thing just gets back up? Come on, get out of my way. Okay, good. He's back at full health now. Let's do this, guy. People really need to invest in some vitality. You're gonna try to chug right in front of me. That's your plan, is to chug right in front of me? See you later, dude. DLive also accurately shows how many lemons the streamer has earned that stream rather than the total donated. Yeah, well, you can change it. You can have it set for this stream, you can have it set for this month, or you could have it set for all time. But I don't think it matters what I set it to. I think you guys can just look through that throughout the stream. I think like if I have it set at this month and it shows this month's top donators, I don't think it necessarily shows that for all of you. I think you still, it just shows whatever anybody picks. That's all you say, you're just a stupid musician? Hey man, there's nothing stupid about that. You seem like a very successful one. Alright, well, more successful than most musicians. But yeah, big fan of DLive. And literally, I probably should have been plugging my DLive channel a little bit more hardcore this stream. I kind of forgot about it until just now. But that's essentially the reason why I still live stream on YouTube, is to advertise my DLive channel, is because I'm pretty fed up with YouTube. And honestly, I would like to switch platforms, but last time I tried switching platforms, I switched over to Twitch, and the reason I switched platforms is because I was sick of YouTube taking 30% of the donations. Went over to Twitch, lo and behold, I learned Twitch takes 50% of the donations. Holy crap. Holy crap. Also, I did it very poorly. I did like one little like 10-minute live stream on my YouTube channel and told everybody, hey, I'm switching over to Twitch. And then I did, and I never streamed on YouTube. I'm trying to be better this time around. Learn from my mistakes, and kind of do 50-50 so I can be over here plugging the DLive channel like mad. Well, that's separate. It shows top donators. In the corner, on mobile at least, it'll show the overall you receive. Like when you donate a diamond, it shows you have gotten 90 lemons. Oh, okay. So it doesn't say just how many, like on the other platforms, it will just say how many bits or how many, you know, super chat. Like it'll say that the amount that they donated. But what Crystallize is saying, I didn't even know this. What Crystallize is saying is that DLive will show you how much the live streamer is actually going to receive. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So, like, you donate... You said you donate a diamond. A diamond is 100 lemons, right? Yeah, a diamond is 100 lemons. But they take 10% of those 100. 10% of 100 is 10, so I only get 90 lemons. But it actually shows that I'm going to be getting 90 lemons. So they're very transparent about that 10% that they take. That's good. Not gonna lie, I wish I was a little bit more active this Sunday. Nick said you didn't know what happened until you left a comment on a video asking where you went. Yeah, no, I did a very bad job of switching over to Twitch, but, you know, in the long run, I didn't want to be on Twitch anyway. Nerd to the new gangsters. Facts, though. I don't know about that. Maybe if there's somebody who's doing illegal things with their technology expertise, you know? Somebody who's like doing some type of, I don't know what type of technological crime there is. Getting 0.2 cents every time somebody does something. Something with 0.2 cents. Is this guy even here? Okay, he's here. He's waving. I'll guard break you. I don't think I won't. You put it down. Oh, big miss. A lot of big misses. But yeah, DLive is awesome. And, people that think it's just some rinky-dink website that they can't even trust with their information. It's a part of blockchain. Blockchain is like a, it's an internet security company that they're a part of a lot of different websites. So it's not like they're unsecure, because they're part of blockchain, which is very secure. And then, well, what the heck just happened there? That was laggy. What? And then, like, there's huge content creators that use DLive. Like, freaking PewDiePie uses DLive. I'm surprised that DLive hasn't, like, completely blown up from PewDiePie doing streams over there. It probably has, but I just surprised it's not even more so. Seeing that tech runs the world and you can't do anything without them. Nerds the new rock stars. I don't know. The world's changing, that's for sure. Why does this throne room in Dranglet Castle have so many bloodstains in it? I don't know, that's a good question. Because I don't think there's any way to fight. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Yes, Nick, yes. God dang it, man. This is what I was talking about. I wish it was just a little bit more active. Guess I should have done it yesterday, but I really needed a break from live streaming yesterday. I could always switch over to my 30K soul memory. Say Ninja's going live on Mixer, right? Yeah, a lot of people are, Mixer seems alright too. I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to check out Mixer, but I'm kind of I'm doing this DLive thing, so one at a time. I'm not gonna try. Okay, you know what? Let's switch builds, because this isn't. I'm not getting anybody. How do I do that again? Oh right, it's not the options button I need to press. It's the big old touchpad. I hate the touchpad on the PS4 controllers, honestly. I really wish PS4 didn't have this touchpad. I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, especially if you're somebody who likes to support my channel from more than just viewing and you like to donate, then I highly suggest that you don't even donate to me on YouTube anymore. You should donate to me on DLive, because 20% more of your donation will actually get into my hands if you donate to me on DLive than YouTube. If you donate on YouTube, then 30% is going to YouTube. DLive, only 10% is going to DLive. So makes you wonder if you have to go back there to fight a boss, perhaps King Vendrick. I don't think so. Oh, I only have 4 cracked red eye orbs on this character. That's not great. I need to get more of those. So yeah, let's see if we go over here to Cardinal Tower. But the thing is, with this, you'll literally just fight noobs. Like, with this character, I have a +10 broadsword, and it's just not even fair. But I have an unupgraded broadsword that I put on this character. It's an unupgraded poison broadsword. You feel the same about Mixer, you kind of want to try it out, but you're at some other things. Yeah. Alright, so let us turn human. Sit here. Let's try to invade. Yeah, don't find dread. Yeah, you gotta go through. I don't know. Does the dragon memory even make Vendrick easier? Because there's like the 3 memories. There's the 3 giants memories, and then there's the dragon's memory. What does the dragon memory even do? Even though honestly, dragon memory makes me sad. You go there, and it's like you're at Ashen Lake, and it's just this dead dragon in front of you, and it's just like, man, this is sad. They just murdered these dragons. But I guess, I mean, the dragons were probably murdering themselves. Like, it's not themselves, but they were probably murdering a lot of people as well. Where you at, host? Okay, he hasn't been back out this way, because that guy's still back behind there. Oh, he's right here. Okay, I got the unupgraded poison broadsword equipped. Because, see, this right here is my regular broadsword. This right here is the poison one. Unupgraded, too. Oh, he's switching armor around and stuff or something. Got the hand axe. It definitely seems like an unupgraded hand axe. I just like getting in people's heads with my pyromancy. That's why I cast it like that. Make them think I'm going to do something, and then I don't. But I don't think it's working against this noob, to be honest. He doesn't seem to be reacting at all. I expect people to dodge or something is kind of Just like sat there and ate the R1 spam, but then so did I. Oh, I poisoned him. You're gonna heal, dude. You're gonna get the +10 broadsword. That's what he gets for chugging. Give him the +10 broadsword on that one. He wasn't expecting that damage out of nowhere. Say, yeah, you don't even know how to get to him yet. Yeah, don't worry. You get, how do you get to the ancient dragon? How do you get to all these keys? Okay. So what you do is you get to Vendrick, you get the symbol of the king from Vendrick, and then you go back to the ruined forked road bonfire, and then you go straight. You get to Aldia's Keep, and then you get to Dragon Sanctum, where the Ancient Dragon is. You get the Ashen Mist Heart from the Ancient Dragon. You go to the Giant's Memories, and also the Dragon Memory if you want to. And then you go back and fight Vendrick. You got chicken nuggets? Dang, Justin, I'm jealous. I want some chicken nuggets. Oh, that sounds good. Come get them, girl. It's kind of a far drive. Yeah, I'm in the middle of something. Your friend was a streamer, but then some creepy dude started stalking her, and she quit. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Nick. Yeah, that's why I cling to every little bit of privacy I have, and honestly, I've been kind of bad about it recently. There's certain things that I probably shouldn't have if I want to cling to my privacy, but I have them anyway. Okay, so let's see. Has he been out here? He's been out here. He's right there. I want to poison him so bad. I love poisoning scrubs. Poisoned! Dead from the poison. I love it. I love poisoning people with the poison broadsword. It's not even easy to poison people with. You have to hit them so many times. Dude, maybe I should use that on my actual, like, 4 million PvP build? Maybe I... Or 4 million soul memory PvP build. Maybe I should have a poison broadsword just for the sake of people that hide behind their shields a bunch. Or just try to poison them. You knew dang well if you knew how to drive to Chicago? Question mark? And wasn't afraid of hospitals. No, he lives in Ohio, guys. I think near Cleveland, I'm pretty sure. There's a faint thing in Absolver, like the pyro you just did. Okay, Absolver. I've heard of that game, but I never played it. And feint. Yeah, feint is like fake attack, right? Like you almost attack, but then you don't, so that the person reacts, and then you can actually hit them. That's what feint is, correct? Not entirely sure. Okay, so they've opened up the shortcut, but I think they're up here. Hello? There they are. Are they here? It's a shame I don't have, like, poison urns or something. Not poison urns. Can't remember what they're called. You know, I probably shouldn't do that to people who are just brand new in their playthrough. Get them with the, what are they called? Something urns. Corrosive urns. Corrosive urns will, like, break other players' equipment. And I don't know, part of me really wants to have corrosive urns on my PvP build so that when I come across AFK people like this, I can break their crap. But, I don't know, I think I would feel guilty doing that to somebody at the very beginning of the playthrough. Are they getting healed? Oh, I guess not. Well, they'll be dead. See you later, Omega. You're gonna be like, why are my souls in this corner? Yeah, you live in Florida, night. So exactly. Dang, it's good. I know I've seen Absolver, but I can't recall what it is right now. Absolver game. Interesting. This is different than I thought. You know what it looks like? It looks like Ashen. It looks just like Ashen. Who makes this game?
And comes with its own unique special ability.
It looks just like Ashen. Just, I mean, not like combat-wise it doesn't look like Ashen, because Ashen's basically just Dark Souls 1. But style-wise, it looks very, very similar. That's all you say. Your girlfriend lives in Orlando and you love it out there? I've been to Florida a couple of times in my life. It's hot. Too hot for me. Florida's pretty great, but you don't ever go to Marion County because it's not that great. It's before Ashen, but have almost the same flat design. Oh, really? So that game came out before Ashen. Ashen came out like last year sometime. Alright, looking for this red racer guy. I wonder where he's at. I need to get 99 correct red eye orbs on this character as well, and then upload the save data. Oh, see, this is why I wish I had corrosive urns, though, is because I come across AFK people all the time. Whoa, that poisoned him? I didn't expect him to get poisoned by me bashing him. I didn't think that counted as me hitting him with the sword. Welp. Should have pushed him upstairs, not outside, I guess. I was just trying to get him to a spot where he wouldn't know where his souls were at, in case he had souls. Say yes, like ants under a magnifying glass hot. Yeah, Florida. Whew. Even in winter for me, man. It's not that bad, winter. I think I went down there in winter once. I remember seeing a guy wearing a leather jacket. And it was like, bruh, it's like 70 degrees out here. What are you doing wearing a leather jacket? Leo, you're thinking about moving to Orlando? Exciting! Do you live anywhere near there right now, or is that like a long-distance move that you would be making? Nick, say you like the cold too much for that? And I like the rapid season changes of Michigan. I like that we got 4 seasons. I like change, but I don't like unpredictable change. Predictable change is where it's at. I like change, but I don't like not knowing what's going to happen. So having change and knowing exactly what's going to happen is perfect. Say Florida isn't that hot, to be honest. For the most part, it's just humid, but you're an effing mutant and you feel neither the heat or the humidity. I don't know, man. It's hot over there because Michigan's humid as hell, too. We're surrounded by so many lakes. Not just the Great Lakes, but the lakes actually within the land itself as well. There's just so much water around here that Michigan is a very humid place. Oh my god, it's nothing like Florida. But yeah, hot days in Michigan, like hot summer days in Michigan are not fun either. They're really like stick inside because it'll be hot and muggy. It'll be like stepping into an oven that somebody tried turning into a sauna. Really, that one hit me? What a bunch of hullabaloo. Probably gonna try to kill me. Alright. F. I got killed by a guy using spears. Power stancing spears? I got killed by that? Pathetic. It's just because I switched from my 30k soul memory character to my 4 million soul memory character. It's a big difference in how the fights go. Say, way long. You live in Brazil, man. Oh yeah, Leo, that'd be a really long way. I was just asking. Live in Colorado, so you get 4 seasons in a day most of the time. Well, that's a lot of weather everywhere. You go anywhere in the world, they say the same thing. Oh, it's raining one minute and sunny the next. Michigan weather, huh? St. Louis weather, huh? You know, freaking German weather, huh? And they say the same thing everywhere you go. It's just weather. Weather just changes. Fell down a hole, and you met a guy talking about darkness. Why does it sound like you're in the... Why does it sound like you're in the gutter or something like that? So we got a phantom. I don't know. Okay, the phantom's not that guy. I usually focus the phantom first. There's a phantom. Oh yeah, you guys fell back to where you can gank me? Nice. Here's the plan. Skinny hallway. Seriously. They're so prepared for that. Can you say whoa whoa wusses? Not the only one with a greatsword here, buddy. Such pansies. Like a bow? Seriously? Congratulations! Go suck each other off now. Close enough to doing it already. Several things is. It was -8 on Monday and 40 today. Wisconsin weather, huh? Exactly. Is it -8? Ouch! Yeah, that's pretty cold for November. God dang. We'll talk like a Texas guy. Talk like a Texas guy. How do I get that? How do I get that fancy Google internet? I want that. What city in Texas is it that has it again? Was it Dallas? The Big D! I got confused the other day because I was watching a TV show and they referred to the city that they were in as the Big D. And I was like, that doesn't look like Detroit. Because that's what I'm used to hearing it as. It's like the closest, that's the closest large city to me. People will crack me up though. I'll say that on the internet and people will be like, Bullet, you live near Detroit? You need to get out of there, man. It's so dangerous. I live like 45 minutes away from Detroit. I'm not anywhere actually near it. There's so many $1 million homes between me and Detroit, it's not even funny. I'm just giving you an idea of the fact that it's not a rough area. I can go, there's this city, I probably shouldn't be specific about cities, but there's too high of income cities around here. My mom was telling me about a city that isn't too far from the one I currently live in. The average income, average income, $160,000 a year. That's insane. That's the average income? That's so high? What the hell? Oh, I challenged the boss. What a wuss. Well, Knight, you've never even been there. The thing with Detroit is, I think it's slowly recovering, but like half the city is like empty. So many people left the city of Detroit. That's basically what makes it dangerous, is that like, it's half abandoned. That's all you say when you came back down. You should chill. You should show you how New York gets down. I know one person who lives in Detroit. They lived in Michigan for a while. I used to talk to them a lot. And then we stopped talking because they got sick and tired of me trying to convince them to not live in New York. Sun Energy say you got to a bonfire called Under Dranglet Castle. Oh, okay. Okay, so you did talk to the guy who's the one I was thinking of. It's the same dude. The same dude's in 3 different locations. Swamp cops. You just imagine they're in the swamp like an alligator or a crocodile just chilling in the water. Pull up. Woo, woo. You know how fast you were going in your airboats? Hey, Wolf, welcome to the stream. You say Nick Crompton is back. You must be Nick Crompton. I remember you coming around to my streams. I mean, you're not like the actual Nick Crompton, if there is an actual Nick Crompton. I still don't really know. But your username was Nick Crompton. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys are not aware of this or not, But I'm pretty sick and tired of YouTube. YouTube takes 30% of the donations, and the live streams are grainy and pixelated all the time, and I gotta worry about my content being monetized. It's just a nightmare here. So I actually only stream on YouTube now to promote my DLive channel. I'm currently streaming half and half, not at this very moment, but I stream half on YouTube and half on DLive right now. There's a link to my DLive channel in the chat. There's also another one at the bottom of the description. I probably shouldn't have killed that guy. I don't know if I did or the enemy did, actually. But, I like DLive much more as a streaming platform than YouTube. Only takes 10% of the donations. The stream quality is much higher. I don't gotta worry about my content being monetized or not, because it'll get promoted nevertheless. I've only been streaming on DLive for... It's been less than 2 weeks, and I've already been on the front page of DLive twice. I find that kind of akin to being on trending on YouTube. I was only in trending on YouTube once. Out of all my live streams that I've done on YouTube, only once. Granted, it did do a lot more for my channel than being on the front page of DLive, because YouTube is such a massive platform compared to DLive that trending on YouTube is like 100 times better than trending on YouTube, but it's also 1,000 times harder. So you guys should really follow me on DLive, because you're missing out on half of my live streams, and eventually, hopefully eventually all of my live streams, if you're not following me on DLive. I'd really love if you guys supported me over there as well. Oh, it's this Taylor person again. I fought them once before. We can fight him with just my broadsword. Ooh, that one got me? Disbelief. Nice parry. Roll caught. Oh, he buried me! Alright, it's time to bring out the great sword. I'm too predictable with this broadsword. See you later, Taylor. Nice parry you got, but it's only because I was using my crappy weapon, not my good one. Just need to say, tomorrow's Knight's birthday? Still, man, happy almost birthday. Oh, I thought it was a few days ago. I said happy birthday to you, Knight, like 2 days ago. I didn't realize it wasn't that day. It's coming up still. Happy early birthday, then, yeah. Just need to say you could get him a spiky dilly. Oh, my lord. Leo, you say I trend in your feed? I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you see it as that way, Leo. Glad you see it. I don't know. I should probably set up Nightbot or something to just plug my DLive channel for me all the time, so I don't have to keep doing it. Alrighty. Not getting anything at Frozen Aleum Lois. Let's try the foyer. Shouldn't he be using a rapier or something that has more critical damage, trying to parry and stuff? I don't know. Only parried me because I was using the most predictable weapon ever. You know you're getting 2 scars for your birthday. Legit, all you asked for. Me and my brother's over here like, can I have a new truck? And he's 3 states away. 100% is a better son. Oh, man. I don't know. It's impossible to tell who's the better son between my brother and I, but I could tell you who the perceived better son is. The one that gets treated like he is. Justin, you say you just ask for whiskey on your birthday? Pretty nice. I don't ask for anything on my birthday anymore. I don't know. I've never really gotten great birthday presents. I got... Actually, one of the monitors... Oh, it's not one of the monitors I'm using right now. But I got a monitor for my 16th birthday. It's a pretty good one. It's like 32-inch. It's only 720p, but at the time, that was awesome. That's the best birthday gift I ever got. Second best birthday gift following up by that would be a pogo stick. I got a pogo stick when I was like 12. That was a dang good pogo stick. I got some use out of that thing. The reason the pogo stick went bad is because I used it so much that the little rubber stopper on the bottom of it, it completely wore away. So you would just be like jumping on metal, and it just wasn't... It wasn't bouncy, it wasn't smooth, it wasn't fun anymore. It was just like, clang, 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 because it was just metal on cement. Third best birthday gift I ever got. I got like a knockoff iHome for my birthday when I was like, I think that was the year after the pogo stick, so I must have been 13. That sounds about right. Say pogo sticks are so fun. I don't know where this host is. I borderline don't feel like looking for him either. Okay, so they have the Scorching Iron Scepter. So that means they could be anywhere in here, which is why I don't feel like looking for him. He's right there. This is sneaky, dude. Really caught me off guard. I just love giving him that little wave goodbye. That's all you say. You're the better son. That's why your mom, Dukes, live with you instead of your sisters in Washington. Washington sucks. Is it bad that for the longest, like, for literally about, I'll just say majority of my life. Majority of my life, I thought Washington, D.C. was in Washington. It makes sense to me. Washington, D.C. is in Washington. It's not in Washington. Washington, D.C. is not in Washington. I always thought it was way on the other side of the country. Host being all sneaky beaky. Wasn't sneaky beaky enough, though. He didn't do a lot of damage with this hit. I'm gonna close Discord. When did I start this exactly? Okay, it was like noon. Mr. Squeeze is who I have invaded this time around. Let's see, he's got the Scorching Iron Scepter placed, so it's going to be harder to predict where he's at, which is a pain. Because he could be like literally anywhere. Probably shouldn't stand so close on the edge. He's going to come and smack me in the back and I'm going to fall off. I'm trying to look down. I'm not going to get a glimpse of him down there. Because that's the thing, like, he could be down below, or he could be up above. There's really no telling, you know. Let's just head somewhere instead of sitting here waiting. Let's see. So he's opened up that door before. He could be down here. I don't know, it seems unlikely to me. But anywhere seems unlikely. I think those are just chains I hear. I thought I heard footsteps for a second. I'm gonna remove the music from my ears. Oh. Found him. It's right here. Thought it seemed unlikely, but I guess it wasn't all that unlikely, because I found him. Owie. Missed. Ooh, almost rolled himself right into the fire. Seriously taking that much damage even when he guards? It must have still been the broadsword hit that it was showing. Trying to get me around the corner. Ooh, he's lucky that one didn't smack him. He's trying to heal right in my face, but he's dead. That's what he gets. Trying to chug that Estus like that. Justin, you ate Burger King and now you feel like crap. You feel like Burger King is the most white trash fast food restaurant. Maybe. I don't know, I haven't gone to Burger King in a long time. I used to like Burger King, but the last time I went there, I asked for a Whopper, and they gave me this Whopper just slathered in mayonnaise. It was disgusting. So I haven't been to Burger King since. You miss White Castle? You like a lot? I don't like White Castle. I had White Castle once, and the smell of White Castle is similar to the smell of a basement that I had in a house once. And before we moved into that house, the people who lived there before us used that basement as a hair salon. They had a hair salon within their own home. That hair salon was the basement. So the basement basically smelled like old hairspray. And to me, that's what White Castle smells like. White Castle smells like old hairspray to me. It's gross. I'm not a fan of White Castle. Used to get blasted and get like 30 sliders. I don't know. You guys talking about all this fast food, man. I want fast food. Checkers is my jam, man. You guys ever been to Checkers? Oh, they got these spicy sandwiches. Spicy chicken sandwiches. You can get 2 spicy chicken sandwiches for $3. Such a good deal. And they're filling too. Those 2 spicy chicken sandwiches. You'll feel full after you eat them. I love Checkers. And the French fries at Checkers, oh, so good. Oh, so good. The Checkers French fries. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay, host is not over by where the last one was at. Chick-fil-A is the best fast food in your opinion. Maybe Bojangles, but they're only in southern states. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is like not even in Michigan. Oh, I forgot that warmth doesn't stick on the elevator. Say KFC famous bowls are banging in your opinion? I can't eat KFC anymore without getting a stomach ache. But I haven't really gotten anything from KFC ever besides just a bucket of chicken. Extra crispy. That's all you say. The fries from Checkers are amazing. They really are. Oh, they're so good. Hello, Hawkeye. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't see your message till just now. Say the Stacker is the best Burger King burger. Give it a shot. I haven't been to Burger King in like a decade. There's one not that far from my house, though. Okay, got my health back from warmth. Let's see. This door has been opened. But I doubt he's over there because he's over there. If he was over there, he'd probably be dead by now, or he'd be at the boss fog. So he's not down here. Maybe he's up above. I don't know. I'm getting ready to like want to leave this guy's world because I get sick and tired of looking for the host. I'm gonna drop a prism stone just to let him know I was here. Is that it? No, the small, smooth and silky stone. I need a prism stone. I remember what the heck they look like in this game. They just look like exactly like they did in Dark Souls 1, right? Yeah, right here. I just didn't see it. So you leave it. I don't discard it, I leave it. Oh, no? Okay, no, I have to use it. That's how it works. So I have to... I guess I don't have to equip it. Oh, well, the host is dead anyway. I wonder if the Prism Stone will stay. Hawkeye, you say you suck in Modern Warfare? I think you were doing pretty decent the other day when we were playing together. You didn't seem like you sucked to me. Never really got much KFC. You occasionally would get it, but they shut down the one in Chesterland. Everyone makes racist jokes about why they got shut down. Your town is predominantly white. I don't know, man. Fried chicken is good. Like... Even bad fried chicken is still good because fried chicken is that good. It's like pizza. Even bad pizza is good, you know? You love Popeyes even though it's dangerous now? I've never been to Popeyes. You really want to try that chicken sandwich, you don't understand what's so amazing about it. I don't know. Just realized you probably shouldn't put your town name out there. Yeah, maybe not. I know I don't do it with mine. I was even gonna give the name of a nearby town earlier, and then I was like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't do that, and I didn't. You're questioning that choice as well? Oh, this music's too intense for this right now. We're like running around looking for a battle. Oh man. Jordan, you think they put cocaine in their chicken? It's like the what's the chicken from Breaking Bad? E Pollo Loco. Basically, it's just the crazy chicken, right? That's what that means. E Pollo Loco. Isn't it just the crazy chicken? Said I was invading somebody, but now it's taking its dandy time. Say yes. Okay. My memory's alright. I watched all of Breaking Bad over the course of like a week and a half. It's because I was playing RuneScape and I needed something to entertain me while I played a crappy game. RuneScape sucks. It's so boring. I can't believe I sunk hundreds of hours into my life and hundreds of dollars out of my pocket playing that game. Such a waste of my time. I just warped to the same location. I didn't mean to do that. Mistakes were made. Where the heck? Okay, let's see. When did I send this out? Yeah, it was like right, dude. Oh god, why am I so sleepy? I like refuse to go to I refuse to go to Shulva. I really don't like doing invasions at Shulva. Say you watched a little bit, your girlfriend made you watch it. It was dope though. It was a good show. I skipped the Fly episode. I heard about it in advance. Your dog just laid her hand on your knee and took it off. You look down and find that she literally drooled so much that she soaked your trousers. She wants your tacos. Oh no! Hawkeye, say, play Dark Souls 2 and do Sunday Souls PvP. What does it look like I'm doing right now, Hawkeye? A friend of yours has been selling stuff on OSRS and has made over $1,000 in the last 2 weeks. It's messed up. Was he selling his account or something? It's against the rules. Real world trading. You can get banned for that. Rested her head on your... Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. You said your dog rested her hand on your knee, and I was like picturing a dog with a human hand, and it was kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. Say that's illegal, is it not? I don't think it's like illegal in real life, but it's against the rules of the game. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't personally care because I don't even play the game, and honestly, there's a lot worse things that you can do in RuneScape than real-world trade, but it is against the rules, yeah. He hasn't sold his account, but he's trading currency for other game currencies that can be traded for real money or something. Well, you can sell RuneScape gold. It's a thing. Jagex actually got into the game of that because they're so bad about shutting down real-world trading that they just decided that they were going to start having an option for I can't say it. Real-world trading. You know, that's just spending real-life money for in-game items, and it's been against the rules for as long as RuneScape has been around, as far as I know. But Jagex, the creators of the game, they created those bonds. You can spend real-life money buying a membership bond. You can sell the membership bond on the market in-game for millions of gold. So they got into the real-world trading game themselves. Which honestly kind of takes away from the charm of the game. Because in the past... Oh, it's this Taylor Souls person again. In the past, you'd see somebody with a really exciting or expensive item, and you'd be like, holy crap, like, that person has a lot of money in this game. But now if you see somebody with a really expensive item, you don't know if they have a lot of money in the game. Wow, that actually got me. What a joke. Yeah, shake your hand, Taylor. I killed you 2 times before this, and the only reason you killed me is because you used little biatch strats like parrying in Magic. Fridays with PewDiePie? Old school. Have you guys heard of Bitcoin? Isn't Bitcoin, like, dead? I have heard of Bitcoin, but I haven't heard about Bitcoin in a long time. I've never understood it. Because, like, first of all, how do you farm for cryptocurrencies? I don't get that. What was up with that? How does that work? And then, what do? They mined cryptocurrencies, and that's why the graphics cards were all getting bought up. I don't understand that. And then also, isn't there only a finite amount of bitcoins? This seems really weird as well. Say it is dead. Hawkeye, I wonder if you can get some of the water bottle. Are you trying to take my DNA and clone me? Say if sorcery is all you have, you might as well use it. I mean, if it's all you have, then you set yourself up to be a sorcery build, and I lose all respect. Someone asked you to invest, but you thought it was a scam. It probably is. I would not invest in Bitcoin. Or do you mean like back in the day, Saul? I wouldn't invest in Bitcoin now. Once upon a time, it was probably a good call, but I mean, hindsight's 20/20, you know? Is it bad that I think it would be a really good idea to buy up memorabilia and collectible items of really old celebrities, so that when those really old celebrities, you know, they move on, the price of all those collectibles jumps up and I have a whole bunch ready to sell. Flip them. You see that sorcery cast right there? Yeah, nice job, dude. Alright, this guy seems like he has half an idea of what he's doing. Oh, boy! Wow! Okay, he's got a little bit better than half an idea of what he's doing. Knew that was going to happen. Woo! Close one. Oh, we killed each other, didn't we? Yeah, we killed each other. Back in the day, not at all. People do it all the time. It just seems nasty, you know? It's kind of crazy that our dollar is just as insecure as Bitcoin, though. Like, it's not backed by anything anymore anyway. What did they used to do? Didn't it used to be like your country had to have that amount in gold? The amount of currency that they printed, they had to have equal amount in gold. Isn't that how it used to be? Is it really not like that anymore? Chrome Dome says, that's unfortunate. It really was. Gold standard. So someone will pay top dollar for the craziest stuff. Yeah, my brother had a Stan Lee Funko Pop, and it multiplied by 8 the price of it when Stan Lee, rest in peace, passed. I don't know that. I'm not religious, and I just did that thing. I'm sorry. I regret that because I'm not a religious person. I don't know how to do the chest and chin and nose bop, whatever it is. I apologize for that gesture because I shouldn't have done that. Then we went to silver, and it's not like that anymore either. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Well, they're gonna change a 1 to a 0. The government's gonna collapse. Say rest in peace. Yeah, well, you know, the world's constantly changing. Just because we change something doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of the world. I don't know. I'm not going to get back on this subject. I was about to start talking about something, but never mind. Bring it on, Pippi Longstockings. Was that a black ultra greatsword? Black Knight ultra greatsword? Owie. We're just swinging around these giant fan blades of weapons. Both completely missing. What you got there? What you got there, homie? Huh? I got one too. Takes a little bit of damage through his shield every time I hit him. Oh god, I'm dead! Oh my god, I'm still alive. He's dead though. Woo, got a little carried away there, Pippi Longstockings. Nose bop. Well, I don't know what I don't love it. He who controls the pants controls the universe. I don't know. You guys see that season 4 premiere of Rick and Morty? I mean, it's just unexpected to me that it was the season premiere episode because it feels very much like a run-of-the-mill Rick and Morty episode. There's nothing wrong with the episode. I think I expected more from a season premiere. It was a good episode, but it felt like a very middle of the season episode, and that's the season premiere. It was kind of unexpected. So yeah, you saw it. You thought it was pretty good. Yeah, it was a fine episode, but usually they go ham on the season premieres and finales. Kind of want to go over to my DLive channel and see if anybody followed me over for me plugging it today. Probably shouldn't check. I'm just gonna get disappointed. See, checking the activity feed. I don't know who Swizzle is, but people are donating lemons and I'm not even here. It looks like nobody new has followed me over on DLive today. Well, I'm glad I plugged it and talked about it so sincerely. So disheartening. It's like, hey, I don't want to stream on YouTube anymore for all of these good reasons. I'm on this website, which is better for all of these reasons. You're going to miss out on a lot of my content if you're not following me over on that different platform. And nobody new cares. I really appreciate those of you who are already following me over on DLive. I can't thank you enough. It's where I want to be, and I really want to bring my following from YouTube over to DLive, but holy crap, it is an uphill battle, man. Say you loved the President episode last season. He has needed to swing his D around. It was a pretty good episode. I saw the health bar. It looked like he was down this way. Oh, he's that way. Okay, so let's see. Which way is that? Not trying to get a crotch shot like that. Let's see. So I think he's going to be down by where I find a lot of hosts for some reason. Why do they go this way? What is over here? Why do people keep... Ow! Is his name Casanova? I'm sure you are. Oh, poisier than I expected. Alright. But deader than I expected. This, kids, is why you never go for a third grade sword swing. Yeah, it'll screw you over. Say, you mean you got lemons? Now what are you going to make? Beef stew! Sorry, it's Andy Milonakis reference. Talk about an outdated reference. Andy Milonakis show hasn't been on in like 15 years. I don't know if it's been 15 years. Probably not that long. At least 10, though. It hasn't been on for at least 10 years. This is a line in the intro. When life gives me lemons, I make beef stew. So stupid. I loved that show, though. I love that show so much. I like shows like that. Like, I really like... I'm not a big fan of... I'm not a fan of Tyler, the Creator, but I really liked Loiter Squad, just because it's one of those stupid... It's just a stupid show like that. It's entertaining. Andy Milonakis show was great. Loiter Squad's great. It's kind of like how Jackass and Wild Boys are, like, super good. The shows that Bam Margera did with Viva La Bam, and even Bam's Unholy Reunion, which wasn't as good as Viva La Bam, it was still good. Man, I love shows like that. Andy Milonakis is your savior. Suck it. You better run! I think I canceled it. It doesn't look like he got it. I don't think he drank anything. No, 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 no. Smarter than you look, guy. But you're almost dead now. You better run faster than that! Got him. MST3K for life. I don't completely know what that means. Hey, One-Eyed Ghoul, welcome to the stream. This guy does not know how to use a greatsword. The guy I was fighting? I don't know. He did okay. He caught me off guard when I was sprinting after him. He turned around and swung at me a few times. I wasn't expecting that one. But yeah, I'm going to plug it again because nobody has followed me yet over on DLive from this live stream. You guys should follow me over on DLive because I stream half on YouTube, half on DLive, and the only reason I still stream on YouTube is to promote my DLive channel. DLive takes 20% less of the donations than YouTube does, has higher quality live streams, and I find that the website promotes my content better than YouTube does. Say, if you unfollow and refollow, will you be happy? No, I won't be. It's like, the only reason I still stream on YouTube is to try to get people over on DLive. So if nobody's going to follow me over on DLive from my YouTube live streams, then why am I still streaming on YouTube? Because that's the only reason I still stream on YouTube, is to get people to follow me over on DLive, because I know there's people who watch my YouTube streams that don't know that I stream on DLive. But, you know, if they're not going to follow me over there anyway, then I guess I'm wasting my time with these YouTube streams, huh? So you guys have never heard of Mystery Science Theater? The name is familiar, but I can't particularly remember it. Say, what if you unsubscribe from YouTube? Be one more number added to the over thousands of people. It's like 1,200 people who have unsubscribed from my channel overall. People that watch your YouTube lives and don't know about DLive, like you. Yeah, well, DLive has an app, so if you watch streams on mobile, I mean, you can still do that because there's a DLive app. And I mean, if you watch on desktop, the link's right there in the chat. It's also at the bottom of the description. My name is Bleeding Bullet on DLive, just like on YouTube, except I don't think there's any space. Maybe there is. There might be a space between. I don't know though. In the hyperlink, there's no space, but that's expected. I don't think there's a space in my name on DLive. I don't think it allows it. Hello, Cycle Jordan. Saw you say you guys are missing out. That show inspired so many shows today. I know I've heard of it. I just haven't seen it. Because, yeah, I don't know. How many YouTube streams do I have to do without anybody going over to my DLive channel before I decide to stop streaming on YouTube? He knows I'm going to kill him this way. Going to bookmark my DLive page? Okay, thank you for that, Leo. I might not stream over there today because Sunday is like my family day. I don't know. I texted my brother and asked him if he was coming over here. And he said, I asked him, are you coming over today? And if you are, when? And I think so. So I don't know if my brother's coming here. And if he is coming here, I still have absolutely no idea. I hate that so much. It's like, how am I supposed to plan anything? And then he gets mad at me if he shows up and I'm busy live streaming. It's like, well, you didn't tell me that you were coming, or you didn't tell me when you were going to be here, so how am I supposed to plan for you being here? Did you ever hear Andy Milanakis' We Are Farmers rap? Like what? The insurance commercials? I should check out that Mystery Science Theater show. It's like, you want blue or white? Yes. Yeah, basically. I asked him if he's coming over and when he's going to be here if he is, and I got maybe. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe I should just start my stream on DLive, and if I stream for a few hours on DLive while he's here, I mean, like, sorry, I didn't know you were going to be here, because you told me maybe. And I don't know. I'm the type of person, I'm a pessimist. So to me, maybe means no, because I'm pessimistic. I like being pessimistic, though. I thought it was actually, I thought it was like a personality, like I thought it was a negative trait of my personality, the fact that I'm pessimistic. So I like tried forcing myself once upon a time to be optimistic. Being optimistic sucks. I hate being optimistic. You get let down so much when you're optimistic, it's not even funny. At least when you're pessimistic, you expect it to suck. So when it doesn't suck, you're like, hey, this isn't so bad. But when you're optimistic, you expect it to be good. And then when it's not as good as you were expecting, you're just let down. Yeah, not gonna get got by that guy. This dude has like no health. I don't know if my hit alone killed him. He also got hit by that other dude, but with how much health that dude had, I wouldn't be surprised. Dropped a link to the song in the Discord memes. Nice. When your friends is like that, literally everything you ask is answered with a dunno or maybe. That's irritating. That teamwork was impeccable. I thought the NPC had bugged off. I didn't expect him to still be here. Say it's a positive side of yourself because you don't get disappointed within a lot of things. You get that feeling. Yeah, like when I tried being optimistic, all I found was that like I'd be like, oh, this is going to be really good. And then when it wasn't really good, I was disappointed. When I don't go in with the idea that everything's going to be great, then things are still okay when everything is not great. But if I expect everything to be great and then it's not great, it's kind of disappointing. Make this guy think I'm a pyro build by running in with my pyromancy flame. You better kill that dude. You might want to drink an Estus flask while you're at it. Alright. Was he disconnecting from me? What is this? He disconnected from me. Why are you even playing online? See the what? Are we just that lagged out? I think we're just this lagged out. Gotta love Dark Souls 2 sometimes. Like, how does the connection get this bad? How does the connection get this bad? You know? Like, just how? So stupid. You guys heard of riff tracks? I don't think so. Pessimist people are just people over disappointed with a lot of things in life because it's expectations when they were being optimistic. I don't know. I think I've always been pessimistic, even as a little kid. I never wanted to do anything. Say okay from soft, right? Hey, Ghost Recon. Say Dark Souls 2 be like, well, it's just sometimes. The guy's probably playing from the other side of the world. Bad connection happens in any game you play. Alright, they haven't unfroze it yet. Zentrella. Say life will beat you down, man. Heck yes it will. People will walk all over you if you let it happen, and usually it takes quite a bit of getting walked all over before you learn your lessons. That's what happened to me, at least. I grew up surrounded by good people. So, when I got a little bit older, old enough to, like, start judging people myself, basically once I became a teenager, I learned the hard way, time and time again, that not everybody is a good person. And people will hurt you in more ways than one. Even from people you expect it the least from. And, you know, it happens once and you tell yourself, you know, it's just, okay, there's a bad egg, you know? And it happens again, and you're starting to think, okay, my luck's not so great. How come I keep coming across these bad eggs? And it happens again, and it happens again, and you just start to think, okay, everybody sucks. So I basically went from, when I was a child, I had this naive image of the world. I don't know if I watched too much Disney Channel or what, but as a child, I believed that the world was a good place, and that everybody in the world, not everybody, but the vast majority of people were good people, is what I believed when I was younger. And now that I've gotten older, and that I've started judging people based off of my own ideas and virtues and whatever you want to say, it's basically completely 180'd. I believe that the vast majority of people in the world are bad, and that there's only a small percentage of good people in the world still. Or basically, not necessarily still, but I think it's always been that way. I think humans are just kind of rotten and selfish in nature. And I feel like the vast majority of humans still act like that. Like, they don't, I don't know. It's almost like an every man for himself mentality that I've met so many people who just seem to have that mentality where they are just so self-absorbed that they don't care how bad their actions might, they don't care how harmful their actions might be for somebody else. If they're getting something out of doing those actions, they're gonna do it because it benefits them, even if it's only slightly. They'll do it because they're not thinking about, oh, how might this affect other people. They're thinking, oh, this is gonna affect me positively, so they do it. And then who knows what might happen to other people because of their selfish acts. And I feel like that's vast majority of people's mindsets in the modern world, is very, very self-absorbed mindsets. Oh great, Andy's summoning phantoms. Dark Mason. Mason! What do the numbers mean, Mason? Not looking so good, host. You gotta be careful, you're gonna die. Oh, he drank it. Scumbag. Oh, whatever. Congratulations with your gang squad. Go get killed by the boss now, because clearly both of you suck. No wonder you need a phantom to fight the boss. You're not good enough to do it by yourself. Say that, Disney Channel man should have been watching Comedy Central and Cartoon Network. CM, you're wondering how old I am now. Millennia. I don't share that information. I'm sorry, CM. I'll share to you guys that I'm in my 20s, but I won't be more specific than that. That's all you say when... What's going on? You grew up poor in the projects. It was every man for himself. That's why as an adult you sweat yourself. You were so poor you had to ask your neighbors for food. Well, it's good that your neighbor wasn't every man for himself then. Your neighbor could have told you no. But it sounds like your neighbor didn't tell you no. Which, that's good. I don't know. I can't stand... I can't stand selfishness and, even more so, inconsideration. They kind of go hand in hand. Inconsiderate people are everywhere. It's not hard to consider others. How come it seems like hardly anybody considers others when they're doing things? I don't get it. A little bit of consideration goes a long way, but people they don't consider it all for the most part. That lag stab though, yeah, I did get pretty lag stabbed. Sound energy say Bullet is an old man. On the inside, I guess. I don't know. Sound energy say you about shouted at an old lady yesterday. I believe it. Is it that super laggy guy again? Oh, it is. It's just gonna be a lag fest. I should just leave this guy's world. Screw this. Because yeah, it's just gonna be a lag fest. Say true, but as an adult, you made your hustle harder. It made you hustle harder to get yours. I mean, this isn't a conversation. I'm not sure what to say right now, if you can't tell. You had to wear your sister's hand-me-down shoes to school? Yeah, that's rough, man. I'm sorry to hear that. We're all old mans in a young body. I don't know. I feel like I've been an old man for so long. I swear I'm gonna die young because my body is like 90 on the inside. Hello, Richard Hall. You say good afternoon. Indeed. Say it's all good. All right. I'm glad, Saul. I'm sorry I didn't know how to comment. I don't know. When I'm having financial issues, it's hard for me not to think about turning to crime. But luckily, I haven't done that in years. I have stolen a little bit of my roommate's food. Because I didn't have any for myself. I used to live off... I had like one solid meal a day in the past. I was so hungry. This is back... This is... I don't even know if I should tell you guys all about it. Sacrifices I made literally for streaming. I hardly would work because I would live stream so much, because I want this streaming thing to work out so much. So I would work like 10 hours a week and have like no money, and would be trying to make money off of this live streaming thing. So I'd have 5 eggs for breakfast every day. That was my one solid meal that I would have every day. Five eggs. That's a lot of eggs. That's a solid meal. Five eggs is a lot of food. So I'd have that every day for breakfast. So at least I had the one solid meal every day. But then everything else, I didn't have any other food for the day. So I would take little bits out of my roommate's food. Like, they would have, you know, all these different things, and I wouldn't take a lot of one item. I would take a very small amount of multiple items so that it wouldn't be noticed that it was gone. And that would be my second meal for the day, would be whatever I scoured up while I could. And then I had to start making some car payments, so I had to start working more. And then I couldn't even hold the job anymore because my mental state really, really went bad. And I decided to move back in with my parents because I needed a fresh start. I couldn't continue on without it. I had no money. I wasn't happy with where I was living. I'm very lucky that my parents were willing to take me back in. Otherwise, I wouldn't be around, because I was done. And that was why I was gone for 6 months. It's because I had to get out of that. I had to change a lot inside as a person. And I don't know, I couldn't continue on being so obsessed with my streaming that I didn't even work because I wanted to stream that much. I had to get away from that. And I didn't know how to get away from that without, like, if I were to care, I couldn't care a little bit about my streaming without caring about it full-heartedly. I'm like an all or nothing type of person. So I went away for 6 months because I basically needed to not care about my live streaming anymore so that I could take care of myself as a person. And it's still a decision that I'm not sure if I regret or not, because it really killed my YouTube channel being gone for 6 months. But I don't think I could have changed without doing it. You're pissed at the stupidest thing. You're in the grocery store, had just paid the store, and you were putting away your cart. Another cart was being kind of just pushed off to the side. An old woman had also just paid and pushed the cart randomly and walked away. Notice, the cart aisle is literally next to the exit, effing 5 feet away. It was literally in the way. Yeah, I don't know. I can't stand people who also, like, they don't put their shopping carts in the corrals in the parking lot. You know, people, like, go to the parking lot with all their groceries, fill their truck, or fill their car up with their groceries, and then they just leave their empty cart where it was. That's the worst. Can't stand people like that. Justin, you say it looked really skinny when you came over. It didn't look healthy. That's why you bought pizza, supplied the booze, and paid you for Coca-Cola. Yeah, that's because I was eating basically nothing but 5 eggs a day, which isn't a lot of food for an entire day. That's like, and eggs are very low calorie. I don't know how much calories are in an egg. Is that even like calories? Egg. 78 calories in one egg. So I was eating guaranteed like 350 calories a day. Oh, let's see, scrambled. That's not scrambled. Egg scrambled is 91 calories for scrambled eggs. I didn't add anything to them. It was just cracked eggs into the pan. I didn't add any salt. I didn't add any milk. I didn't add any cheese. It was just them. So, okay, so I was having 450 calories guaranteed a day, and then basically whatever I could scavenge off my roommates without them noticing I was stealing from them is what the rest of my calories were. Say, I'm glad you're doing better now, man. You seem much healthier physically and mentally. Yeah, I mean, my YouTube channel really took a toll, but it had to be done. And I'm trying to get myself a job that doesn't suck butts. All the jobs I've had so far in my life have been fast food jobs or washing dishes, and neither of those are careers. You can try to make a career out of a fast food job, but it never really works out. Unless you actually go to college and become, like, somebody who works for the fast food company but doesn't work inside of the restaurant itself. But now I'm trying to get into the post office. The post office, you can actually have, like, a career at the post office. It's a really good opportunity for people such as myself who don't have education beyond high school. And it's a really long process to get in. Like, I've been trying for the past, like, year. Granted, there was 9 months into that year where I didn't try. I really don't have the skill set in, like... I don't have the skill... Okay, I'm really bad at looking for a job while I have a job. So, I had a dishwashing job for 9 months out of the past year. And during those 9 months, I didn't do anything about trying to get hired at the post office. But you have to go through so many hoops, and then hardly any positions ever open up, except for the holiday term positions, which is what I'm going to have, is a holiday term position, is what I'm going to have soon. And I haven't gotten my starting date yet, but my drug test is tomorrow, and then I'll get my starting date sometime after I take the drug test, and hopefully pass it. It'll suck if I don't, but I should. I'm 75% sure that I will. The only thing that sucks is it's only holiday term, so I'm gonna have to go through the whole hiring process again, which is kind of a pain in the butt. But I'll be a much more ideal candidate for the job if I actually have experience of it. Glad to hear it, Son Ninja. Say 75% is high, but not very high. Well, I mean, there's just 25% of doubt. But I mean, I used to pass drug tests the day after I smoked. So, I mean, I think I can do it now. Granted, I was younger then, but I mean, food connoisseur sounds amazing until you're eating crap food. Also, if you're full, dude, force feeding yourself is awful. If that was a real job, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what a food connoisseur would be. But I don't know. I've learned a lot about how to keep myself enjoying live streaming. In the past, I was so focused on success of my streams, and that's essentially that was part of my downfall. Was I was sick and tired of playing Souls games, but if I was gonna live stream, all I wanted to live stream was Souls games, because if I live streamed anything else, it didn't do as good. But now I'm making strides to be a variety streamer. I'm not too set in stone about any title. Like, I thought I wanted to play Super Smash Bros. Regularly, and then I started playing Super Smash Bros. Regularly, and after playing a good amount of Super Smash Bros., I realized I don't really want to play this game this much. So now, instead of playing From Software games, Call of Duty, and Super Smash Bros., I'm going to play From Software games, Call of Duty, and Grand Theft Auto 5. Those are going to be my 3 big titles. This guy with his little magic casts. Alright, I need a broadsword this punk. Ow. I thought he was going to roll away, not towards me. He's almost dead. Trying to pop a life gem on me. Dirty. Dirty. Hello! I don't know how to say your name. I call you PK. Hello, PK. Welcome to the stream. Is that Shrek? Who? We're all vampires. So here you can have my heart. I wouldn't want to be a vampire. Vampires have no blood flowing through their bodies. And if you have no blood flowing through your bodies, well, it's going to be hard to fornicate without any blood flow. Hope you guys are enjoying this live stream. If you are, you should follow me on DLive. I only stream on YouTube to promote my DLive channel because I really am sick and tired of YouTube and I would like to switch platforms, but I only have a handful of people who have followed me over from YouTube over to DLive. So if you enjoy my stream and you want to see more content of mine, then you need to be following me over on DLive, because currently you're missing out on half of my content if you're not following me over on DLive, and I'm hoping that one day you'll be missing out on all of my content if you're not following me over on DLive. Say, PK, you like that? Alright. That's your reason? 2 popsicle sticks and a few rubber bands and you're good to go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Music is like therapy for you. You're sorry for ruining the mood? We're not ruining no mood. That's alright. Where's this host at? What a solution. Oh, goodness. It's a host and 2 phantoms. 3 phantoms. I'll just leave. Stupid. I'm not doing that. I'm not fighting 4 people at once. They can have fun fighting the boss together, because I'm not doing that. Go somewhere else. So I don't deal with that gank again. I don't know, Justin. I don't find it too bad. It's just like, I'm sexually active. What's your problem? You know? That's how I feel when I'm at the store purchasing something like that. Saul, you think all of us are awesome? You're very awesome yourself, Saul. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments and the kind words. Oh. I thought I would invade midair. Usually when it tells you you're about to invade, it doesn't take very long. So I was hoping that it would cut while I was midair, and it didn't. The old lady wanted the D. Oh dear God. But yeah, I don't know. I'm in a weird spot with live streaming these days, because it's like, I've lost so much traction that it hardly feels like it's worth doing anymore. But it's still like my dream, so I still do it, even though it feels like I've gone back 2 years in like how much traction I've lost. It's like I'm back at the amount of eyes that get put on my channel now is like similar to how it was 2.5 years ago, really. Back when I basically just first started making content. So it's like I basically started from scratch. I didn't like fully, but it's pretty close. Why is he blue? It's got power within on? What's with the glowiness? What's the glowing about? Okay, the fact that that mist is a joke. He's lucky he's still alive. Oh, I used all my stamina like a noob. Almost had him, but I used all my stamina. Your soul memory? 4 million. Exactly, I have 4 million soul memory. So it's I'm in the 3 to 5 million bracket. Knight, my lord. Your friend and you once went and bought condoms and a bag of ice? Oh my lord. Just looking to entertain the workers, huh? That's the first time somebody invaded my world in a long time. And somebody else. I think I'm gonna end the stream soon, guys. I know I didn't stream that long today, but I don't know. I'm in a weird mood, and I'm having a hard time being a good live stream host right now. I feel like I'm getting boring because I don't know. I'm no longer like in the mood to entertain people, and when I'm not in the mood to entertain people, I feel like I'm not doing a good job with my live stream. I feel like my live stream is getting more and more boring by the second because I have lost my desire to be entertaining at this current second. Is this guy even here? He's here. Oh, okay, now he's really here. Took him a moment. He starts stabbing me. Wow, he's really got a lot of stamina, doesn't he? That worked out well for him. Female Chad's here. You have characters with soul memory up to 300k? No, I'll show you. I have a 30k soul memory character, so I have a very low soul memory character, and then I have this 4 million soul memory character. 3 to 5 million, that bracket, in between 3 and 5 million soul memory, that is the meta, and I'm right in the middle of that bracket at exactly 4 million. So one last time, guys. Follow me over on DLive, because the only reason I still stream on YouTube is to tell you guys that I stream on DLive, because I prefer DLive as a streaming platform, but I don't want to just go cold on you guys and have everyone wonder where the hell I am. So I currently live stream half on YouTube, half on DLive. You're missing out on half of my streams if you're not already following me on DLive. One day, I hope I can just completely stop with YouTube and be fully fledged on DLive. I don't know if that day will ever come, though, because hardly ever anybody seems to want to follow me over there from my YouTube channel. And I don't know. Right now, my DLive channel is very, very small, so it's hard. It's hard to get people from DLive, like new people on DLive, to see my channel because it's such a teeny tiny little channel. I can't really do anything. So please help me out on DLive by following me over there, because I really want my DLive channel to grow, and there's no better way for that to happen right now than for you guys, my YouTube followers, to also be following me on DLive. But it seems like a very small percentage of you are actually interested, because I plug it like crazy, and I hardly get anybody new. Let's see if anything happened since the last time I checked. Let's see if anybody new followed me on DLive. Nope. Cool. Alright. Thanks. I'll see you guys later.